Cameron again, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about books, movies, writing, and all things spooky. And on this episode of Library Macabre, I will be reviewing The Bone Mother by David Demchuk. While reading this book at work recently, my boss came up to me and asked what I was reading, and I said, The Bone Mother. She then asked me a question that I am asked often, but it really stumped me this time. She asked, what's it about? And that's a very good question. How the heck does one begin to describe a book like The Bone Mother? I guess you can describe a book as bizarre and unique as this one. It just takes a little bit of contemplation first. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up saying a bunch of words that make no sense out of context. The Bone Mother is a dark fantasy novel with elements of horror and magical realism under the umbrella of Ukrainian and Romanian folktales and history. It is at once a novel about war and prejudice against European people with mystical abilities, while also being a short story collection featuring vignettes of these people throughout the past and present. In The Bone Mother, we see tales of child-eating witches and mediums and mirror-trapped spirits and other kinds of creatures that you may be unfamiliar with. Each of the fairy tales is accompanied by a photograph of the person that we are reading about. Of course, the people in these photographs are real, but the people, of course, in the stories themselves are not, or so we think. In the end, The Bone Mother is very much a book about storytelling and how those stories impact the lives of those in the future. Are the urban legends that are passed to us only stories, or are these legends more than that? Are they buried deep beneath our skin, waiting for the right moment to make themselves known as fact? Scary, intriguing, quiet, and disturbing, The Bone Mother is a patchwork quilt of nightmares that is meant to be enjoyed on a dark and stormy night. Thank you so much to the author for sending me a copy of this book in exchange for an honest review. I really appreciate it. If you would like to check out The Bone Mother for yourself, I will leave the link down below in the graveyard. Now, I will say that this book was originally published by Chaney Publications, and you may have heard a little bit of controversy about them last year. It was a pretty big deal. They weren't treating their authors very well. The authors weren't being paid their royalties, and it was a big mess. This was originally published by that publisher, and now that they have closed their doors, I am leaving the link down below to David Demchuk's website. He does have a limited supply of signed copies in stock, so I recommend ordering this book from him. Or you can just wait until the book is republished, because I believe it is on the horizon, so that is very good. This is a book that deserves to stay in print, so I really hope that happens soon. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Later, creeps.